Hello everyone, this is Lori from Grammy's Keepsakes, and I have my design team project all done for Caroline's Craft Tree. I made 2 journals using 2 of her digital kits, one being the Eco Dyed Pages set number 2, and that includes 14 Eco Dyed pages and 2 sheets of journaling cards and little coin envelopes. And then I also used her herb seed packets. And this is Specimen. And I made the cover of this one to resemble a file that you would take if you were out foraging around and checking out specimens and you're out in the different botanical wonderfulness. And I have cut a facsimile of a file folder. On the bottom I used a green hanging file folder and inked it up, and I put Specimen as the label on the file folder, and then I just I can't talk today, goodness. Layered up some different papers, one being a botanical book. It's an herb book that I got, and book page and a graph paper, and one of her botanical eco-dyed images. Then I also have the slide with an herb or wildflower from another botanical book I have, and I have that anchored down with brads. And then here is the common name and the Latin name of this plant here. But I did leave that book plate open here so you can put in your own title if you'd like. And underneath the image here, I left this open, and there's a little tiny coffee dyed tag that you can jot something on if you'd like. That lives right in there. And then I stitched around it with a chocolate thread. And it is a hardcover with a hollow back spine, and this measures 8 7/8 by 6. And the spine on Specimen is about 1.5. Then I have notes, and it's another hardcover book. And I used a couple of her images, and I Mod Podged on the book cover. And then I painted some cotton fabric and applied that to the spine. It is also a hollow back, and notes measures 8.5 by 5 5/8, and the spine is about 1 3/8. And on the book plate, I left that open so that you can change the title if you'd like. And I just like the image so much that I left it simple. But let's go in and take a look. They both have 5 signatures. They're very similar. I used her eco-dyed digital print to line the inside front and back covers of both of the journals. I have a library pocket and card, and I left the back open so a tag fits inside. Here is one of her herb seed packets. Flip it over, and inside I have a layered up and collaged journaling tag and stitched around it. And this is from a jelly print that I've done. And here's one of her images printed on rice paper and that graph paper again with a fussy cut image. And this label is from Tracy Fox. I have put little round tab punches on all of the signatures in both of the books. Inside here we have that flap to the seed packet, and I have one of the little encaustic seed packets that we made in the other video, and inside there's a journaling card. I just love how these look and feel. And then I just put that right inside the flap. Lots of coffee dyed pages. Here's a gardening book page. A lot of room for journaling. Here I have a authentic ledger page, and this is from 1928, page 1. And here I did a bunch of collaging on an envelope and folded it in half and have it for a little tuck spot, and inside is a ledger sheet. And I left the back blank. Here's the other side. Her digital prints are so beautiful. I just love them. Here I have a CD pocket or a CD paper case, and I have a tutorial on how I covered these. And inside I have a little journaling card from a book page, and I left the back blank for a tag. Or not blank, I left it open for a tag to fit in. Goodness, my words. And here we have a invoice from July 13th of 1941. It's from a steel company in Virginia, West Virginia, and it is the real deal. I got a book full of them on eBay, and they're just yummy. I love all the staining and writing. They're beautiful. And here I have a slide, and this has a pressed flower from my garden from last year. I've used a 5-hole pamphlet stitch on both of the books. And here I have a Tim Holtz ladder pocket, and use my tweezers. I can't get my fingers and get those little things out. I'll pull them all out so you can see what they are, and then we'll stick them all back in. So first I have this long skinny book page. It's Russian, little tag. And these are just some fun little embellishments that you can put anywhere in the book you want. Here I have a field label. I stamped this onto a vintage postcard, or index card I should say, and dug out my old Making Memories labeling kit, you know, where you can make different frames. It's like a real lightweight aluminum, and you just cut out the shape and then you put it in and you press it. I haven't played with that tool in many, many years. So I dug it out and had some fun. Here I've just got a little round punch out of book page. Something fun and colorful. Here I've got a Specimen stamp. Did the same thing. On the back I've got a little book page image from the Wildflower book. Let's put this over here so I can put this way, this way, and then here's a little coffee dyed tag. Those are fun. And here I stamped an image onto tracing paper and made my own little frame. And here's a round one. And this is one of her digitals that I printed on tracing paper. Just something fun. And here on this signature, I've got this tall envelope that we did on as a tutorial a couple of videos ago. In the back, I left it open. Made a big tag to go back there. This opens up with the string, and I have a little charm on the end of the string. Inside the envelope we have the tag. I printed the image on tracing paper and covered a time card with it and stitched. Stenciled up the back. And inside the pocket, got just a simple little tag. And on one of her pages of journaling cards, I left them together, and so I could sew 3 pages of paper in for a little notebook. So you can use either one for the cover. So that just folds down, and then I just wind this around a couple of times. And this is from a diary of 1908. And here I printed her images on a music page. And on this side I have a layered library catalog card. And this was inspired by Wendy's Journal Adventures, because I have a whole bunch of these coin protectors, and she came up with this great idea. So I tried it out, and it's fun, and I left the side open so you could slide in a little coffee dyed tag. Inside the pocket, I have a book page tag. I printed the eco-dyed digital image on tracing paper so you could see the text, and then I have a fussy cut image and coffee dyed lined paper on the back, stitched all around it. And this signature, I've got the marjoram herb seed packet, and I put a little slice in it so I could go over the tab. And inside for the journaling card, This is jelly printed on deli paper, and then her digital image on rice paper and graph paper on drawing that I printed on drawing paper with the fussy cut, and dyed ledger page on the back for journaling. This journal has about 160 pages, maybe a little bit more. Oh, and in the back, in this little spot, here's another one of our encaustic coin envelopes with a little journaling card from the kit. I just love these, the feel of them. They're not sticky. They're just a really nice weight and feel. I just love that encaustic. It's just fun. And here we have a vintage shorthand page. And here's another book page. I keep creeping up. I hope you can see I stay in frame. I hope. Here I have another CD case pocket, and I left it open in the back for a tag. And here's a journaling card from a book page. Here I printed one of her images on dictionary paper, and this is from a 1902 dictionary that I have. Some straw paper. Here I have another of the library catalog cards, and the journaling tag inside that one. And of course it has the little ticket again. And again, both sides are open. And this little pocket I saw on Musings by Nikki, and she used a 12 by 12 piece of scrapbook paper and did a bunch of folding and came up with this little policy envelope. And I thought that was a fun project to try, so I made a couple of those while I was watching her. Inside the pocket I have a coffee dyed ledger page. And then this flips down, and there's a shipping tag with a muslin tag that slips right in there, and a little coffee dyed tag again. Inside this little tuck spot have a little craft envelope. The little heart petals fold up, and that comes over, so it opens up so you can journal on the envelope or keep some little goodies inside. And I put a little journaling card inside. And this is a nice weight of craft paper, and I'm going to reveal these in the next video I have. Got some fun goodies. I can't wait to share them all with you. Here I took a 4x6 index card with a tab, and I cut it down to have a little tuck spot, and I stamped May 16th with a little butterfly. And in this little tuck, I have another encaustic seed packet with a journaling card. And I used one of the journaling tags or card and made it into a little tag. So that lives right in here. And this flips back up, this down, and the little string closure. Fun, cute. So this is Notes. She's pretty chunky, and I just love it. And then here we have Specimen. Let's take a quick walk through on that. Move Notes to the side. And I did describe the front of it already. I just love this cover. And this is book cloth that I dyed with alcohol inks. So there's lots of pretty greens and blues. Turned out really pretty. And inside I've got a plain dyed library pocket with a card. And I left the back open for the shipping tag. And I've got the tabs on each of the signatures again. And I will be including extra tabs for you that you can use however you'd like. Here I've got a rosemary seed packet. I just love how the blues and greens bounce off of this grayish paper. And take a look at the journaling card. So Notes had 160 pages, and this book has about between 180 and 200 pages. This one is a big one. Here we've got the little seed packet, journaling card inside. We'll do the flip through quicker on this one because it's so similar to the other one. Here's from the gardening book that I have. Here I printed her images on tracing paper. Caroline has done such a wonderful job in all of her digitals. I just love working with them. I'll put the link to her Etsy shop in the description box below. You've got to check it out. She has so many wonderful kits and designs. Here's that old invoice again. I put one in each book. And the CD case pocket. Here I have the image printed on music paper. And here I've got the little library catalog card and the journaling tag. And this is printed on rice paper so you can see the text through it. And here I've got the Tim Holtz ladder pocket again. And The only thing different in this one is here's the little book page image. And the image on the round tag is different. It's from one of her digitals on tracing paper. And then in the back I've got a little booklet I made keeping the journaling cards together, and then just stitched a bunch of papers. Use your cutoffs to make a little notebook. And here we have this envelope pocket, journaling tag behind it. Can't grab it. Got a little leaf charm at the end of the string. And here's the tag for this one. Printed the image on tracing paper again, stenciled a little bit, and it's over a time card. And the little notebook here, it's journaling cards left together with some pages stitched in. And this simple little tag that I punched. Look at all the journaling space in here. And here I have a little slide, and this is a pressed leaves from my garden from last year, and I've got a little bit of aged looking tape that I got from Suzanne holding down the leaf. It was so much fun making this. I just love to work with botanicals. I gotta say, they gotta be my favorite. And here's my little envelope here with the jelly printing and her images on rice paper, and the texture difference is so nice. And the little ledger page. And here we have mint. Take a look at the journaling card here. I just love this image. All right, get my clumsy fingers in there. And here we've got the encaustic envelope, the little tag. I love that image. The other half of the envelope. Here we've got another library catalog card. The name of this book is called Botany. How fitting is that? Here's our journaling tag. And her digital image is printed on rice paper again, so you can see the text underneath. And this is a jelly print. And the last signature. And here we have image printed on dictionary page again. Here another CD envelope with the tag behind, the journaling card, and the little pocket back here. Has the ledger in the inside pocket. Another one of these. And inside the little index card tuck, we've got a parsley encaustic seed packet. And a little tag. Here we've got the little, I just love these little coffee dyed tags. I took the cup of coffee and I just dunked the whole thing in it and then put it out on paper to dry. I love that organic look. And here we have the shipping tag with the muslin tab. And that goes like that. And then also, what both of these, here I'm drifting again, right? Goodness. Both of these journals, I don't want the glare. There we go. This seems to catch the glare better because I've got a sealer on it over the Mod Podge to make sure that it's sealed nice. So the glare likes to pick it up. But I'm also going to include a stamped stickers set with each of the books. And I've used my Tim Holtz Field Notes stickers or stamp set to make these stickers. And it's just a craft sticker page. And so you just cut it out and remove the backing. And you've got a set of fun stickers to use. So each book is going to get one of those, along with some extra whale tail round tab punches. Thank you very much for watching. Check out Caroline's Craft Tree on Etsy, and have a creative day.